Little River Studio on the banks of the beautiful St. Johns River in sunny Florida. And Gold Tone Music Group, the makers of fine fretted stringed instruments, presents an hour of live music with Live and Kickin. With your host, Bruce Andersen and the Cosmic Cowboy Revival Band.
Hey, welcome, everybody, to Live and Kickin. Anyway, I'm your host, Bruce Andersen, and we are brought to you by the GoldToneMusicGroup.com. And I always say, go check that website out. It's amazing. They make nothing but fretted string instruments. So they have, banjos and mandolins and slide guitars, lap guitars, ukuleles. In addition to that, they got like this Ripley's Museum of other instruments. I'm reading this because I can't even pronounce some of these. Banjitar, Weissenborns, a dulciborn. Anybody know a good dulciborn player? Mandolas, octajo. I'm probably saying that wrong for sure. Mandocellos, and many other very different instruments. So check that out. We have a great show. We've got Coming Home, and then Logan Belle, and we've got a classic from Hal Meyers and Jesse Allan Porter. So it's promising to be a good show. Now, I hate to keep talking for this long, but please go to liveandkickingmusic.com, regular spelling, and that way, while you're listening to the show, you can also check out what these people look like, more information on who they are, and their websites on how you can find out even more. So please, liveandkickingmusic.com, regular spelling. So with that, let me start the show with one song called Wine, Women, and Song. Been alone here so many times. Thought I found love then, but I was blind. Easy to get fooled now, I could be wrong. Won't stop me trying, for I really love wine, women, and song. With my first wife, cheated all the time. Thought it was the right thing. I was in my prime. Doesn't make a man. Boy, was I wrong. I kept on lying, for I really love wine, women, and song. Time has made me wiser. Do the best thing. Treat my love better, not like a one-night fling. Enjoy a drink and raise a glass. Don't you let the good times pass. Do what you can to make it last. Take it, Allan. I'm here to tell you, hope that you'll learn from my mistakes now. You won't get burned. Enjoy it all, I won't be wrong. Don't stop trying from really from really, really loving wine, women, and song. Wine, women, and song. Thank you. Now, thank you. Now let's bring Coming Home up here. Now for something good. Now it's been a while since Coming Home's been on the show. So, and these are folks that like to travel. So they've been, well, we'll find out where they've been. And I should say, if you go to the website, Amberly's name is misspelled. Her name is not Ambery, it's Amberly. So, and it's misspelled all over the place there. So, so I do apologize for that.
It's all good.
So Ambery, how have you been doing?
I've been doing good. Very excited. We're finally full time, paying our bills off of music and art, which is fantastic.
Yeah, Monday was my last day at my day job. So it's full-time music and art from here on out.
So this and you guys are on the road, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we're on our way to, we're going to be playing the Milltop Tavern and Listening Room Friday and Saturday. And then we're up at Chopper's Bar and Grill up in Jacksonville Sunday. So.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, we're very honored that you're on the show. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
So
I should say, what do you have for us here?
We're going to play a song called Hour by Hour. It's a song that we wrote kind of early in our songwriting together, and for some reason laid it down for a few years, like just forgot about it. But it's back now, so. Yeah. Live my life hour by hour. I'm taking time, just gathering power, going round minute by minute. I'm right here, I'm wasting. Time after time, step after step, don't know about you. Oh, I'm down for it. Time after time, step after step, don't know about you. Down for it. Second by second, I just gotta breathe. Day after day, I'm back on my knees, hour by hour. I got no time to sit and worry about the time. Time after time, step after step, don't know. Don't know about you, oh, but I'm down for it. I keep going day after day, never stop. stopping. Ain't no other way. Trudging on, sometimes without hope. I'll believe till the day that I'm home. Time after time, step after step. Don't know about you. Oh, down for it. Time after time, step after step. Don't know about you. Oh, but I'm down for it.
Beautiful, man. That's gorgeous. Woo! Woo is right.
Thank you.
Now you'll have time to write more songs, right?
Yeah,
Even though nothing wrong with the ones you're doing.
I'm really excited. We have a handful that we've written, but haven't had the time to like polish so that we could bring them out live. And now we get the time to do that, which is really exciting for me.
Hopefully tonight, Oceanside. Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Definitely planning on parking our RV on A1A and staying the night. So
We get 2 more songs, Bruce, or just one?
2 more.
2 more?
Please.
Okay. So Tuesday was my first day as a free man. No more day job after like literally my whole life. And we also released a single off of a new album we have coming out. That album releases March 19th. It's called Holding Value. This is the first single we released. On Tuesday, we also released a music video. So if you go to our website or YouTube, whatever, you can watch that. It was a DIY project. We shot it as a family. Rogue actually stars in it. And it was really fun. And I'm really proud of what it was. So.
Now, the website is still cominghometheband.com?
yep, no G coming.
Uh-oh.
Coming, no G,
Yeah.
hometheband.com.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna do this song called "Seems Helpless." From youth we are discarded, sometimes a toy upon a shelf. With precision they cut away and leave nothing but a shell. We've been hollowed with intent. Seems we've all been infected. A mandate on high. Tampering of souls broken. We forget to ask why. Seems helpless. Seems we've all but lost. I believe we still have the power. Seems helpless. Seems we've all but lost. I believe we still have the power. I can't be what I was made, grabbing at innocence taken away. I am what I am, and love must shine through. The feast is our bodies, our blood is their wine. The innocence they We've been alone. Seems helpless, seems evil but lost. I believe we still have the power. Seems helpless, seems evil but lost. I believe we still have the power. I can't be what I was made, grabbing at innocence taken away. I am what I am, and love must shine through.
Beautiful. Yeah.
I'd just like to thank you for doing what you do, Bruce. For all us musicians in the community, I think it's really awesome what you do, and we're happy to be a part of it.
Well, thank you. It's actually, it's quite a privilege. Wouldn't you want this in your living room?
I don't know, ours is kind of small. We live in our RV.
And I thought my stage was small. What do you got for us next here?
This next song happens to be the title track on the album we're releasing really shortly here. It's called Holding Value, and it has to do with how like media and life and generational ideas kind of get imprinted onto us and kind of dictate how we view our own value and the value of our bodies and all that kind of stuff. So
Just got to plug it. March 19th, Grove Roots Brewing in Winter Haven. We're having a CD release party. So if you're listening and you're around there, come out and hang out with us.
yeah. Others' words and know there should be yours. You've been trained so good to identify as echoes of trauma, your sickness and lack. Measure your worth by the desire you inspire. You say that you don't until your powers retire. You've been trained so good to identify echoes of trauma, your sickness and lack. I carry last. Stupid train so good to identify as the echoes of drama, your sickness and lack. So here is where it should turn to how I make it right. But how does one hold value in a body without the body's value holding might? How does one hold value in a body without the body's value holding might? Stupid train so good to identify as the echoes of drama, your sickness and lack, your sickness and lack.
Coming home. Fantastic, man. Thank you so much. That was wonderful.
Thank you so
Absolutely
much
wonderful.
for having us.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, and you take good care on the road there. You know.
We sure will. Thanks again for having us, Bruce.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. Now for something a little different. Logan Belle. He's going, who, me? There. I know, mesmerizing, isn't it?
I was just enjoying the music.
There he is.
I'm sorry that I was not prepared for that. How are you?
I'm doing good. It sounded like, for people out there who don't know, you also teach at one of our most prestigious music academy in the area, I think.
I pretend to, yeah.
And did the students give you a hard time today? Is that what happened?
Actually, no. The students I have this month are really, really good. They're focused. Well, actually, no, not focused. They're very creative and very energetic, and they're excited about writing. I teach songwriting, so I should probably
Right.
have started with that. But yeah, they're very focused and very creative, and I'm looking forward to hearing what they what they come up with because they have a lot of stuff. This one guy sounds like Michael Jackson, he says. So,
Wow.
he may not.
That's going to be really difficult because music being a little subjective.
It is. When you're grading songwriting, grading other people's songs, you're not looking for, because you have to let everybody be who they are. They all have different styles. So there's certain things that you look for, though. There's, are they improving? Do they take the time to rewrite? And the whole thing about rewriting is very, very important in the class. So hopefully some people get it, some people don't.
Well, I'm gathering from what I've heard of your music, you would be a good example for them, I hope.
I appreciate that. I do. I try. I have been writing for a long time. So you really put me on the spot when you're like, okay, 3 songs. I'm like, do I know 3 songs?
Just do one at the beginning and then do the same song at the end.
Okay, yeah, I might just do that.
Yeah, something in the middle.
So I went through my catalog and I'm thinking, oh, there are a couple of songs I haven't actually had a chance to record yet. And this is one of them. I'll tell you a brief story about where it came from because I'm working my way up to actually playing it and hoping I get it right. So my wife writes as well. And one day during one of my song sessions, I come across these lyrics of hers, and they don't have music to it. So I'm like, oh, these are cool. This is great. So I worked it out, changed a couple of the lines, not too many, but basically put it in a neat little song form and wrote something around it. And I said, hey, I saw her the next time. I put some music to that song of yours. She's like, what song? And I played it for her. And she's like, okay, how did you do that? I'm like, what do you mean? She goes like, those were lyrics to two different songs I was working on. And somehow you made them both fit in the same song, and it made sense. So,
Now you have our interest raised.
so this song is called Guardrails, and I hope I do it justice. There we go.
Sorry about that.
There were words we left unspoken, like the deserts that I crossed. The skeletons are broken with the hours I spent lost. For the time that I spent trying, the smiles you shared with me, all the love that we saw dying, now a faded memory. Teardrops may carve trails in the lines around my eyes. Highways have no guardrails. The turns have made me wise. I hear the words repeating, like the echoes in my mind. I come home in the evening, close the door behind. It's the same way I try to close my heart and say never again. I don't know which way to turn, or even if I win. Though teardrops may carve trails in the lines around my eyes, my highways have no guardrails. The turns have made me wise. Will cast a shadow that soon blocks out the sun. It leaves me in a darkness that seems to overrun. But like an ancient diver in a cold, dark, empty sea, I'm coming up for air. Allow myself to breathe. To breathe. Teardrops may carve trails in the lines around my eyes. My highways have no guardrails. The turns have made me wise. Made me wise. Made me wise.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Beautiful
That's a fun one. I should have changed strings. That's what I should have.
It sounds good from here, but then what can I say?
I appreciate that. So, I was in a band a while back, and we recorded an album, and this is one of the songs from that album. This is the acoustic version because that song actually sounds like one of the rockers that Neil Young would have done. But this is a song called Shatterbone. All he had was a reason, a 45 and some beer. He laid out all his fortune and the reason for his fear. And it shatters the bone when the lead drives its way into softer casings. We'll carry it away in no time. Missing phone rings unanswered by the sound of my voice. When the body discovers what remains has no choice, and it shatters the bone when the lead drives its way into softer casings. We'll carry it away in no time. There's a cold, solid comfort when it comes to this resolve. With the blood upon the memory that no other can dissolve, and it shatters the bone when the lead drives its way into softer casings. Carry it away in no time.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a feel-good song. Not a feel-good song. No. So.
Those are hard to write, aren't they?
Well, Yeah. What, feel-good songs?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, just like any other emotion, it eventually finds its way to the page. You know. This is a feel-good song. This one is working on becoming part of an album project. And I'm sorry if I seem like I'm all doped up and stuff. I'm really not. There's this thing that, what do they call it? Sleep. Yeah, I don't have that. I don't know how people get it, but I'm going to go look for some after this.
But you see, the world out there thinks this is normal.
Yeah. So this one is about making a change for the positive and getting yourself out of situations that are unhealthy. It's called Weathervane. Disconnected, feeling like a tired tread, worn illusion, racing there inside your head. We don't own the painted night. What we lost was better than what we found. This companion has worn your love to the ground, struggling through to make it right. Break the bottle and you'll pay tonight. Feed the embers and try to stay. Hit the road and find your way to town. Leave the burdens by the way. Restitution, feeling like an oil can. Maybe someday she will find a better man. Drop the satchel that holds her down. Weathervane, pointing to the southern wind. You change direction, change it up before it ends. Listen to the changing sound. Break the bottle and you'll pay tonight. Feed the embers and try to stay. Hit the road and find your way to town. Leave the burdens by the way.
Thank you, Logan Belle.
Thank you.
Logan Belle. Thank you, man.
I appreciate what you do, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're the man.
Now we're going to have a little classic here from Hal Meyers and Jesse Allan Porter.
Now, first of all, people don't realize you got off of quite a ride getting over here.
Oh, yeah, we actually took about a 2-hour drive to get here.
Yes.
It was actually supposed to be 45 minutes, but with traffic, yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Whoop.
Whoa. Yeah,
Now,
it's good.
now you're from Polk City,
I live in Polk City.
and Jesse's from Tampa,
Yes,
the big
correct.
city, so.
Yeah, we actually met at a bluegrass jam down in Dunedin, and then I ran to Jesse again at another bluegrass jam in St. Pete, and we kind of hit it off and decided to give it a shot musically. So,
Now, how long you two been together?
what, 15 minutes, 20 minutes? No, no, we've actually
Well, you've been together at least 2 hours
Yeah.
in the car.
well, actually, I think I met you in 2019, correct? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, we've been at it for about 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And so we subtract one for the COVID, of course.
Well, exactly. We had a great run of gigs lined up, and then all of a sudden, bang, gone, zip. So we spent time rehearsing a little bit. So
Yeah, no, I understand that. So, well, go ahead and take it away.
you want to take it away? Let's take it away. Well, riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central Monday morning round. 15 cars, 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. All aboard the southbound Odyssey. The train pulls out from Kentucky, rolls along past houses, farms, and fields, passing towns that have no names, graveyards full of old men, graveyard of the rusted automobile. Good morning, America, how are ya? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call City of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Hit me! Dealing card games with the old man in the club car. Well, penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper bag that holds a bottle and feel the wheels rumbling beneath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpets made of steel. Mothers with their babes asleep, rocking to the gentle beat, and the rhythm of the rail is all they feel. Good morning, America, how are ya? Don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call City of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. It's nighttime on the City of New Orleans. We're changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home and I will be there by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness rolling down to the sea. But all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream. Still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings his songs again. Passengers will please refrain. This train's got the disappearing railroad blues. Good night, America, how are ya? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I am the train they call City of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Good night, America, how are ya? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I am the train they call City of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Let's see.
So we're going to change instruments here.
Okay.
Only because
Well, that's what's going on.
we can, yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to figure what is humming and hollering right here.
Actually, it was me. I was humming. It was,
Oh. You can't make up your mind which one to use?
what's that?
He's trying to make his mind up which one to use here. Now you can use the mandolin. We also have a dobro here too. So I think we got bluegrass covered here, except for an upright bass.
I'm going to do a flat pick on this.
Just
Just for the heck
All
of it.
right.
No, I got one. No.
So what are you guys going to play for us here?
We're going to do House of the Rising Sun.
Oh,
Yeah, only because we can.
yeah. Well, it's public domain. It's one of the few
Is it
songs.
really? Oh, is it?
It is. It's amazing. That song is.
Well, that's
Unless you do the Animals version.
That's why we chose it, because it was in the public domain. I have no idea what I'm talking about. There is a house in New Orleans. They call it the Rising Sun. And it's been the ruin of many brown boys. And God, I know I'm one. My mother, she was a tailor, and she sewed my new blue jeans. And my father, he was a gambling man, way down in New Orleans. Well, the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. And the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk. Hit me, Jesse. Mothers, tell your children not to do what I done. Then live your life in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. I got one foot, it's on the platform, and the other foot is on the train. Well, I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. Hit me, Jesse. There is a house in New Orleans. They call it the Rising Sun. And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. When God, I know I'm one. I'm one. Thank you.
That was Hal Meyers and Jesse Allan Corey. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. Anyway, wow, I love this. Let's see. I guess I need to do one song, and then we're going to get the gang up here for our grand finale. So, do a song here called "How I Feel." How's that for original title? Maybe I'll get Logan to help me out. How to name your songs. I've never known, just walking down the street, enjoying the simple pleasures, very hard to beat. Always thought the more you get, the better off you are. This is how I feel, hope I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. So many loves I've had all through my life. Sweetheart, girlfriends, lovers, even two great wives. Isn't it possible to be with only one? This is how I feel, oh, I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. Take it, Elwood. Sad. I'm very thankful for all I've ever had. It's just that now, if it's not a crime to enjoy the view, maybe the last time. My ambition was always bigger than my charity. Always hard at work, that was my identity. None of that matters when I'm looking back. This is how I feel, hope I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. This is how I feel. Thank you. Let's get the gang up here for our grand finale. Woo! The Circle Be Unbroken. This song has been around as long as the Grand Ole Opry's been around. So about 100 years, actually. And it was done, if my memory serves me right, because I remember back from those days, it was done by the original Carter family. I mean, Maybelle and, not the Junes. They came later. So, all right. Tanam, if you know how to read music.
Oh, Logan Hayes, you know how to read music. I cannot guarantee that I'm in the same key.
Yeah, we need a little guitar on this. See, I use a K Bowman because I'm in G. I'm tuned down to half step.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay, play a E. I'm sorry.
I have no idea what the notes are on here. But between the instruments, I just,
All right.
Let's hear a G chord. Let's see if it.
Oh, me a G chord?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Sounds like you're in a different key. There we go. There we go. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Then we'll call it. It was a Mixolydian key.
I actually know what that means.
No, I figured you would.
I thought it was made up.
It is not. It's a scale, the fifth scale degree of the tonic.
Oh, that helped. Now it cleared it up for me.
I totally get that.
Yeah.
All right, now let's try a G.
Oh. There we go.
All right.
That's
close enough.
More G-ish.
Close enough to rock and roll, as they say.
Now, I might need to cut the song short a little bit. We'll see. Yeah. You'll know. I was standing by my window. Whoops.
It's not in G, is it? No.
No, this is the wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
We weren't even in the ballpark yet. And let me mention, too, please, somebody grab a verse and sing it.
That'd be you.
Yeah. Let's try it this way. I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw the hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away. Everybody, will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, I went back home, home was lonely. Mother, she was gone. All my family, they were crying, for our home fell sad and alone. Just one chorus. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. That is our show. Believe it or not, that is our show. Thanks to Logan Belle. Thanks to Coming Home. Thanks to Hal Meyer. And remember, the best music is live. Go support your local musicians, please. And we will see you next week. Whoops. Let's see if I can try to... Wrong button again.